Now, welcome back, Smile Jammers from Jamaica, of course, to Nevis, to the boat, to the world. Now, self-taught artist Danielle Moore joins us on Zoom to tell us about her amazing pieces and what life is like living in Nevis. Hi, Danielle Moore, how you doing?
Hi.
Looking at Danielle looking like art herself. My God, I love this. Absolutely amazing. You're in Nevis. Why did you leave us?
Well, at the time when I left, I didn't really have much of a choice because when I left Nevis, I was 14 years old. So I left with my father came over to Nevis for work. So he took up all of us, inclusive of me and my sister, sorry, along with him.
How has life been in Nevis?
It was shocking when I first came here, to be honest with you,
In terms of
because
what?
Jamaica is a lot bigger, and it's just a lot more there on the island. So when I came to Nevis, we basically drove around the island, and it took us about 30 minutes to see almost everything. So it was very shocking.
The entire Nevis.
About 14-year-old, it was
Wow.
really, yes, it's a small island.
Apart from the size, though, anything else about it that stands out as different from Jamaica, or something about it that you miss, or something about Jamaica that you miss because it's not in Nevis?
Oh, I miss the fast food. There aren't any fast food places here, no. No.
Not even ackee and
What
saltfish, but fast food?
we make our own ackee and saltfish, so
Okay.
we resolve that problem.
Okay.
But here on the island itself, it's almost like you're going back in time a bit. 'Cause I remember visiting family in Jamaica in the countryside. It's basically like you're living in that era way back in like the late 1990s.
Right. So you're a broadcaster by profession, but we're talking about art today. Tell me, how did that transition come about? Or how did you link the two?
Well, in terms of how art and broadcasting comes, I don't technically link the two because broadcasting wasn't something I had planned on, to be
Right.
honest with you.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that it just happened, but it definitely was not a part of the plan. However, art has been there forever for me. For as long as I can remember, I've been drawing, and I just had that strong interest in drawing growing up. So it stayed with me even after leaving Jamaica and coming to Nevis.
Was there any particular artist, maybe locally or internationally, or something that you saw that, drew you to the love of art, your passion for art?
Um, I can't really say any particular artist per se, mainly because at the time when I was drawing and doing all of my artwork and such, it was mainly like the shows I watched. I watched a lot of animation shows growing up, and I watched a lot of the Marvel Studio characters, all of those superhero characters growing up. So I used those as kind of references or templates to continue doing drawing over the years. My drawing eventually evolved into the more detailed work that you're seeing me present
Right.
now, mainly because I've developed a personal interest to try and, in a sense, improve myself in this particular area.
What's the art scene like in Nevis? Is it big? A lot of persons interested in art?
Honestly, no. There are very few artists here. Some of them are here, but the number is really small. There is one particular artist that has been more established because he's been doing it for a number
For a
of
while.
years, but other than him, there's not that many.
So you're the big
So
shot. You're the big shot in Nevis then, or one
yes,
up.
so when you create a piece, you stand out
Right.
immediately.
How do you get inspired to do these pieces? I saw that piece with the monkey. That's so cute. How do you get inspired to create these pieces? What comes to mind, or what drives you to create these pieces?
Well, the
Oh.
one with the baby monkey, that one I decided to do mainly because I wanted to try doing one. There are lots of monkeys here on the island, lots
Oh.
of them. The main one is the green vervet, which is the one you see in the pictures.
Right.
Those particular monkeys, they are a pest because they obviously eat people's crops and stuff here.
Right.
But they are honestly really beautiful in their appearances. I've
I,
always been a nature lover.
that picture is so real.
Yeah,
It's
that's because I when I started transitioning more into colored pencil art, I gravitated to almost photorealism or hyperrealism. So it's in progress right now to get to that point. So I use a reference of a picture that was taken here. The background is original. And I use the colored pencils I got. They're professional grade colored pencils to create the art piece.
Awesome. Pretty awesome. Where do we find your work?
You can find my work on my YouTube channel. There, those art pieces are displayed as speed drawings, so you'll actually see me draw it from start to finish. My
Nothing for
YouTube
sale,
channel is
nothing that we can buy?
sure, but not on. I don't have a website as yet, unfortunately. So if you're going to make the purchases, you'd have to shout. You'd have to reach out to me through Instagram, or you could contact me by email, which is danielle.moore278@gmail.com.
Alrighty, Danielle, thank you so much. Your work is beautiful. Self-taught, by the way. I'm still trying to teach myself to draw a stick man. We'll be right back, though. I'll get it right, though, after that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Head, stick, or the foot go on each other, I guess, huh? Yeah, something like that. Soon come.